What you doing, File?
Right now, trying to unlock the area that Mars has, so I
Mars
can give them a
has.
hand. Pardon?
The one that Mars was just in.
Yeah. Because I know that area is a bitch. Waterways. Soon to be down there because I have not unlocked that path yet.
Let me make sure to unmute myself. Is this gonna load? Also, sorry about the voices in my head. There we go. I want to move back up to streaming, I guess. We all want to join? I don't know. Is this going to load? Probably. Hold up. Let me relog really quickly. That usually... Of course, let's load in right as I click the exit button. Fucking bitch. So far off to a great start. Let me relog VR chat. If that does that again, I'm probably just gonna have to find a different world, sadly. That world better not be broken. That's my Lyoko. Well, part of it. Hi, Pyro. Okay, that's working. Are there any more cookies? Trashy. You know what, Trashy? You're getting hidden for a little bit. You're not gonna be seen on screen for a little bit. Okay, let me try that again. Because it fucking did the whole thing of just taking forever to load. Right when I clicked the exit button, it's like, I'm at work now. Why do I not see you on here? What? Do you not go through... Fuck, one sec, I gotta pop up chat again. Actually, no. I can see the emote you sent, but it's not... Pyro, can you type something for me really quickly? There it goes. Fucking hell. VR chat? Because I have a VR drop open, it shouldn't. Oh, there it goes. It's just taking a little bit longer than usual. It's supposed to be connected to this. Why you like this? And come back. Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna break my wrist to see chat. Whoop. Oh, VR drops being a little bit of a pain too. I'm not gonna lie. I think it was working fine earlier. Okay, there we go. Let me pause my music. And invite the nerd in. And actually calibrate myself. Oh, fuck. Is that the right way? Fuck. I'm probably just gonna close OVR drop in all honesty, just because I don't like it. And because it's having the wrong thing open. Hold up, let me do it like that. That'll work. Let me put it on a different hand. Let's keep it on above. Fuck it. So I can just look down instead of just breaking my entire wrist. There you go. That went the wrong way. I had that go lower. No, that'll work. Hopefully he got my invite. So we're probably gonna use a couple worlds, maybe? Because I don't train in here. If that makes sense. Yup. RP training. Just the one individual for today. Tonight. How to recalibrate again. There we go. Let me turn this mirror off now. And wait. I ain't standing while waiting. How you doing, Sloth? this world isn't glitched. This has been around for years now. I'm gonna mute myself in Discord, actually. Why do I keep forgetting where the fucking question mark is? Anyone else ever like just lose the question mark on the keyboard for VR? Cause I do that way too much. It should be down here. But it's not. If anything, I can just switch to a different world real quick and just go from there if it's bugging for him. Okay, yep, he had the same problem I had, loading issue. VR chat's acting up a little bit. God damn it. God damn it. Yeah, just chilling. There we go. I fixed my chat. I can now see you guys again. I'm gonna turn down the volume in here. Okay, so this is gonna be starting point. I gotta figure out which world to go to after. Tranquil Cold's actually out of the question because it's kind of buggy. What the fuck is that world? I'll probably either go to the near world or the Isle. Maybe the Isle. I need to find more Lyoko worlds. This one could be used for a Lyoko world too. Cyberpunk Mansion's a house. That's not really Lyoko, that's RP. I love VR chat being VR chat. Okay, where's the other house? I don't use that one really. That's also gonna go for RP worlds. I need to go through my lists and remove all these private worlds. Lake of the Gods. We'll just go back to our other worlds, not RP worlds. Probably gonna change all of these to like be RP worlds. Half of these I got just for mini games. That one's staying. The Hollow Lake was cool, so it can stay for a little bit. Hoping it's not just this world. There would be one can stay because I'm gonna forget the name.
There we go.
Did you finally load?
Yeah, we staring at the fucking initializing world thing for so long I thought I crashed or some shit.
Yeah, that was me. I had to restart, and then it was like my home page took fucking forever to load. And Oblivion's the one I'm training with.
Yeah, it's just been weird recently with shit like that.
Yep, sounds about right. Okay, there's a possibility of 2 worlds being used. We'll be starting off here. I'm just trying to figure out where to switch to after.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm also, at the same time, organizing my favorite lists.
Something I've never fucking done.
I just did it, man. Okay, that world's out of the questions. I don't want to bring back trauma. Yet.
Yet.
Yet. Okay, that one I don't use.
Oh boy, time to get traumatized.
Not yet. Eventually you will again, but not now.
Oh boy, whose deaths am I reliving?
I don't know. Choose between the isle that I had you in charge of or a Near Automata world.
Near world, they're pretty.
Okay, this one's just kind of that, like, white city kind of thing. Unless you want to...
That's cool.
Yeah, unless you want to train in, like, a fucking amusement park, because those are the only 2 Near worlds I have. Like, this'll be the...
Yeah, the Copy City's fine.
It's the meaningless... It's this.
I probably just had the name of it wrong. But, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
Okay. You ready for some knowledge? And your ass to get beat by a midget? I'm not that small, but I will insult myself constantly. Okay, you know the drill. When you get dragged into here, you get spawned in this thing that's still broken because they've never fixed this world. Keep it as this, the normal background, mostly because error is kind of annoying. Trust me, I've tried to do both, and I think I broke the entire thing. So yeah. It'd be like, you sent message to Mars saying, hey, train me. It's like, okay. Yoink.
Pretty much.
Just dragged through your phone here, and then... Pop.
Get sucked in the phone, fucking Digimon style.
It's like, oh, training? I
Reaches
will...
through, grab, yoink.
You know what? For once, I'm going to actually start over here. Because I usually start way the fuck over there, but I am lazy. So I'll be like right here. One sec, I gotta fix my fucking full body again. Full body's been hating me lately. Okay. Just start whenever. Or you could start the countdown. Hope the trip wasn't too rough.
Over the years, I've just gotten used to being suddenly teleported without a warning.
I mean, you weren't teleported, you were kind of dragged. Same thing.
Oh, same difference.
Alright.
Exactly.
Well, training's going to be a little bit more different than usual. Eventually, you will need to learn how to translate all of these files over the years. You know how it is.
Yeah.
File over there, don't touch. It's locked up pretty tight, so I'll be teaching you how to break that soon, too. Yeah. Do try not to delete anything. It happens, I know, but do try not to. Because that's a lot of work to get back. But, okay, what all do you know about the symbols?
Yeah, I mean, there's what you've told me about the old ones. I
That
could summon some of the Lyoko guys. I could summon them. I could effectively drag things to Lyoko with them.
Mm-hmm.
I could use some of the tricks you've used before. Never really did.
You know, well, now it's a little bit harder. You were around when I've lost control, right?
You've mentioned a lot, but I think part of that falls into the time I gave up.
It's happened a lot more than that once. The Lyoko symbols respond to emotions.
Okay.
So we're gonna need to calm you down with certain individual who I know you don't like, but if you get too pissed, you'll lose control over yourself. Or sorrow causes your powers to explode. But anger is the hardest thing to control with these. When you get too angry, you destroy everything in your path. No matter who they are. So that's what we're going to be starting with first. Controlling your emotions. Finding a way to help you calm down. Hey, you need it. You know you do.
I know.
That's why I'm not having you face something that looks like him, because that'll just destroy everything. But yeah, anger and sorrow are going to be your two enemies, but I don't think you... Do you feel sorrow?
Rare. I'm
That's
more
what I
jump to
thought.
anger.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So that's what we're gonna work with. Is there a place that calms you down? Besides your home, because that's a lot of work to mimic.
It's not really been places, it's been people.
Okay, people that calm you down.
And I guess the two best contenders were always Katsuo and now Saya, I guess.
Okay, I can make Katsuo. I don't think Sai's been in here yet, but I can mimic it. So we are going to put you through some tests, not anything that should hurt you, but something to strain your emotions. Find a way to calm you down. Because if you lose control in here, I can fix it pretty easily, you know? We're not doing it here, because that's too risky.
Right.
Yeah. So we'll be going to another place temporarily. It's basic, but you know how it is. And then we'll train you some
Less
abilities.
collateral, the better.
Mostly because you're gonna need to control a lot of things. Training's gonna be fun.
You did say the eyes were the most potent.
I did. That's why they hurt like a bitch. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Cinnabelle has the symbols in both of his eyes as a safety precaution because of stuff I'm attempting to do. That's fucking creepy. I forgot this world. I'm not gonna get copyrighted for this music, right?
Square usually doesn't get on you about music. It's other assets is what I've noticed, at least when it comes to 14. Your music they tend not to care about, because I have the bunker music in the map I got from Kira forever ago, and apparently that's DMCA safe.
Okay. That's why my full body's acting up. I'm smart.
You had
Locked.
the wrong thing locked.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey. Just poof to this place. If I remember what I used it for. And she'll again be in front of you.
Yep.
Harpy card's up. Actually, 1 second. Let me fix my hip again. Listen, full body hates me, man.
Fair enough.
You are fine with me doing shit that will be emotional, right?
Yeah, I mean...
Okay, I want, like...
It's been weird for Sin.
Yeah, I want safety first, but I don't want to, like, fuck you over completely.
His big thing is he's been simmering on the emotions, and that's the part that's been getting to me, is the fact of he can't work through... he hasn't had the outlet to work through them. So
Okay, I'm your therapist
part
now.
that bleeds onto me.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's the part that would bleed on to me, is pretty much just, hey, he has all of this. He can't do anything with it, suffer. I'm like, great.
Okay. So you'll be dragged here. You still feel your powers. Like, you feel stronger in Lyoko territories than you have elsewhere. You feel renewed.
Gotcha.
Like, you just woke up from a really great nap kind of thing. And RP card's up. Oh, this brings back flashbacks. I don't think you were here before, but the last time I was here, one of my creations lost control. Okay.
Gotcha.
What besides certain individual makes you upset?
Being stuck. Getting sidelined constantly.
Okay, that's gonna be hard. I have to say now, I'm sorry for what's gonna be happening in this session. It's not going to be the funnest.
I figure.
I can't bring back everything of yours because I don't know if you want it yet. And I want you to be the one to bring them back. But for now, come on.
Alright.
I want you to keep your breathing calm, no matter what you see. Clear your mind. I'm going to be testing your anger and your sorrow. So I know some things that make you upset in the past, and I'm sorry for bringing them up when I was at your house a couple of weeks ago. But you will be seeing some of that stuff today.
Got it.
And I'll be here to help. I'll make things that also help you calm down. As she says that, she's gonna walk forward, and it's going to get black around us. We are getting transported back to when we were in the black world with the light, when you took her life. Played by play, kind of like if you're in a movie theater. You see yourself and you see her, and it's getting replayed. Do you want me to roll for you, by the way?
I'll take rolls on some of them, yeah.
Okay, let me know when you want
I can
rolled.
work with other ones. Yeah. Fuck, I was rolling this one.
Let me get a dice roller up, man. I need to get that as a plugin. My old dice
Yeah, there's a
roller...
bot for it for like Twitch chats and whatnot.
Yeah, my old dice roller doesn't work. Well, do D20?
Yeah.
It is an 18.
Alright. A single silent tear for the sake of that actually just fucked with them still.
You see Katsuo in front of you, wiping the tear away. Before she vanishes and the scene fades out. It's good. Sorry, again. You're gonna hear me saying this a lot. Each section's going to get worse and worse.
I figured that was the least painful.
Well, you've had time to get over that one. Plus, I'm still alive. You're stuck with me.
What? And like I told you when you came back, I would have been more upset if you went to someone else for it.
Yeah. As she walks into the area, it blacks out again. You see when the memory of the whole Katsuo situation when she was captured. That whole thing that got put through your head. I don't remember exactly what it was. I'm trying to remember shit. But that whole scene.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, the Malakba thing, gotcha.
You okay?
Yeah.
Let me know when you need a break.
Good so far.
This next one might affect the both of us. Because you weren't there. But I was. But I know how you felt about this scenario as well.
I guess good guess.
The next area we walk in is the entire scene of Kiva's death. Him getting infected, and him begging Mars to kill him before he himself throws himself onto the blade. Do you want me to roll for this one?
Yes, because he actually has a mix of anger and sorrow for this.
I'm gonna roll at disadvantage then, because of that.
Mm-hmm.
2. If I didn't roll at disadvantage, by the way, you would have gotten a 20, but just because it is disadvantage. 2.
And also...
You feel yourself spiraling.
I'll just say... Yep.
You feel Katsuo's presence behind you. And an embrace.
Go on that.
You feel Saya near you as well. And another embrace. Do you need a break?
I guess was right. Still, fuck.
The image clears away, but you still see Saya and Katsuo. They're both comforting you.
I should go first through that.
I'm sorry. But this is also to prepare you for individuals out there who can bring your memories into existence.
Yeah.
I don't want you hurt.
Alright.
It's hard to control these. I understand that way more than anyone. You just hear a little blip and she's next to you. You can't exactly forget these. You weren't there at the time, but I know how much that has affected you. What we can do, though, is to hold on to their memories. Remember them for what they were, not what happened to them. And show that we can be stronger to protect stuff like that from happening again, what's the words I'm looking for? Make sure it doesn't happen again.
Mm.
Do you want something to stab?
No.
Alright, let me know when you do.
Yep. You can see on the other hand, this is actually him trying to use the powers. He's effectively trying to recreate Kipa's sword in his left.
I'll roll for you.
Mm-hmm.
With a 7, it starts to form for a little bit before it fades.
Should have figured it wouldn't be that easy.
Oh, and that one's actually one of the easiest ones when you get a hang of it. After you finish making one item, it should be easy to make more items. It's recoding people that's the hard part. Trust me, Huggies now has a copy of their little Digipet. I made them that to have an emotional support animal. I'm trying to remember the shit that affects him. I'm blanking so hard, man. You okay? You good to go?
Yeah. I think I can.
I don't think this one will really affect you that much. You weren't there, but the others were. Kind of
Gotcha.
Actually, were you there? You might have been there. I don't remember. Come on.
We've been at this too long, it's hard to tell some days.
It really is. 40 years? When they enter, it blacks out again, and it is showing the experience that the after effects of what Mars went through when she was captured by the Jade Fang. Missing eye, stabbed kind of shit, bloodied bandage kind of thing. Kind of her being dead set on protecting the person who did it to her.
Right. And the gang stuff was happening.
It's still
I was
happening.
supposed to be there for that.
Hey. It's fine. Plus, I just pissed off the wrong person. Fucking edgelord. I don't really remember much of what has affected you except for your other form. But you don't remember that. Then again, you were really just a little shit back then.
Apparently.
Oh, I know you were. We were at each other's throats. I know I'm gonna have to roll for this one.
Oh boy.
When they head into the next area, you see Antherial. Want me to roll?
No, I think I got this one.
Okay. He's just
She would see
spouting.
his hand is shaking though.
You will feel a hand wrap around yours. It is Katsuo. You'll feel Saya's on the other. The image fades. My floor. I'll repair it later. Take deep breaths. Clear your mind. Ignore his existence. That, I know, is going to be the hardest part. Think of some happy moments that you have to help clear it. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. It's alright. Take a break. Ask some stuff to keep your mind distracted from it. That's what I usually have to do. Well, your situation is conflicting with him, but there is an individual who I, whenever I see them, want to kill. Because of the stuff that has happened to me. But I have to see him a lot. It's just gotten to the point whenever I see him, I distract myself. Basically play 20 questions with myself kind of thing. Point out colors and things. Remember what has happened. Remember the good times.
Yeah.
It helps. Well, it does for me, but everyone's different. So I want you to think of a place that makes you happy. Something, person, place, item, anything. I want you to focus on it. Oh, by the way, probably to keep our minds off of things, don't kill me.
Okay.
Well, I sent some, lovely videos to Percy.
Of?
You slapping yourself in the face?
Oh, the creepypasta's bullshit.
And that, and some of the other stupid shit that's happened here. If it makes you feel better, I can show you some funny shit that's happened here.
I'll just keep that in mind next time I see Percy, so when she brings it up, I know how she knows.
Yeah, I was planning on just like, you'd probably figure it out if she told you. But I'm like, let's lessen that a little bit.
Yeah, because there were only like, I think it was only like me, Sora, and Katya there in that sitting.
Was Katsuo there? I don't remember. But yeah, Sora was, and you is all I...
It was me, Sora, and someone.
I don't know. I don't remember. I only remember you and Sora.
Yeah.
But, hey, there is some funny moments here. One of my creations annoyed the almighty Dawn. I guess you can figure out who did that. Nom.
Always.
I have footage
Always there.
recorded of it. Back then when she always teleported on people when they tried to remove her.
Oh yeah, right.
And the fact she doesn't feel
Fucking
anything.
legs all the time.
Yeah, it's funny. He was so pissed. He's been in here a couple times, but... Yes, I have bad memories with the fucker, but I just distract myself with all the embarrassing videos I have. Mostly Nom. There's a lot of things that has happened here that are a little bit messed up, but I try to keep my mind clear lately. I guess life as a scarecrow made me realize I actually enjoy this more than I did when I was, human. Because now I know that I can actually protect you guys. And that you're never gonna fucking, lose me. Oh, I'm already in my 40s.
Shit. That counts right, I just passed 30.
Damn. I think I'm 40, nearing 50. Mostly because I keep bringing my kids to other places to train them. Well, they're no longer really kids. They're now teens, young adults. Except Rose. She's like an adult. She's no longer an 8-year-old rock star.
Plus, she's been able to look like an adult when she was 8.
I know. Listen, back then I was in the mindset they needed to at least protect themselves a little bit. She just picked up shape-shifting way too quickly. I don't know where she got those all from, all her look ideas. But I am proud of her.
I don't know, Pinterest.
You know what? Probably. I haven't deleted that yet. I mean, do I want to, though? That's a lot of work. I'm already busy. Oh, I am dragging your ass to an amusement park.
Oh, okay.
I bought one.
Okay.
Listen, I've seen the world going to shit with whatever the fuck's been happening. Everyone's been stressed out. Everyone's been dealing with war again. So I bought an amusement park. And a trampoline park.
Good news on that end is good news on that end, one of them ended yesterday.
That's good, at least.
Yeah, one less loose end.
Yeah, but there's still gonna be more.
By my count, there's still 3 active threats and what would be considered a political threat, but that's
Yeah, I don't
Anyway.
deal with politics. I take their money.
I'm not touching the can of worms that is Athena and her mental bullshit. Anyway.
I don't know who that is.
One of Sachi's kids, Calypso, has a fucking split personality bullshit going on. That's a total bitch because he's gone.
Ah, fun. Can't relate.
And because she's his kid, she's the one that's supposed to be in charge when he goes missing, but she literally threw a temper tantrum and almost destroyed part of Orlando Saka. Yeah.
Lovely.
Yep.
If that actually went through,
Like I said,
it
not
would have
touching
been
the
dealt
political
with.
bullshit that is that.
But if she actually went through with it, we would have.
If that actually happened, the scale of it, I understood it, is if you remember Halloween last year.
I wasn't around.
Halloween is the reason the ruins are a thing, and I think a couple hundred, if not thousands, died.
So if that happened, it would have been a repeat of that.
It would have topped it exponentially.
Fun. That's a good thing that didn't happen then. I already heard what happened in Saphira. Especially the 2 districts that got attacked.
The thing that destroyed them was originally formed over Orlando Saka, because it's closer to the water.
Some people just need to get a fucking beat down, I swear to God. How much times have we dealt with shit like this?
Too many to count. Just like how I've been to a desert more times than I care to count, and dealt with cults more times than I care to count.
I mean, I could have brought us to a desert. I just didn't. I don't want to hear the fucker laughing. Well, I mean, he usually just...
Understandable.
He doesn't really speak much, though. I think I forgot to give him a voice. I need to fix that. You doing okay, though?
Yeah.
Try creating something again.
Let's see.
I'm gonna let you know, whatever you create's gonna succeed exponentially. You got a 20.
So let's try this one again. Just gonna reform Kiba's sword.
It's gonna look exactly like the thing. But a little bit better. You know, that's still here.
Yeah.
Debating on giving it to Cynthia to keep hidden away. We don't need someone with that again.
Yeah, old Jewel and its tricks.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what else to really put you through emotion-wise. Do you have any ideas?
Nothing that immediately comes to mind, no.
Well, you've actually did a lot better than I thought you would. You're able to control yourself. But with my advice, I want it to be so you don't feel so you don't act up kind of thing.
Okay.
What's your favorite animal?
Stop. I have no idea.
Dog, cat, wolf, panda, fox, frogs, phoenix. Those are technically a type of fox. A dinosaur could work.
Yeah, I guess like a wolf or a fox or something.
Okay.
Seem to have a habit to be around people like them.
Tech builds up around her. She's holding a wolf. Congratulations. Emotional support animal.
Oh.
If you ever get too angry, to the point of losing control, that'll calm you down. Kind of like a little shot.
Okay.
It won't put you to sleep, though.
Okay.
I'm not that type of doctor. Okay. We are going to go a little bit more into abilities now. So you have a basic idea. You can create things. Items, not people yet, but items are a strong point. Do you want to stay here or go somewhere else?
If you got a place in mind, sure, because
If it involves actually testing them, not much of an arena here.
Well, hey, this was just a place that trains from time to time. And then Trickster kind of snapped.
Right.
I don't think you were there for that. Let's go back to an old place we used to all go to. Ladies first.
alright. Bitch.
Bro, I hope someone can clip that. That was fucking great. I hate that he's getting better luck with rolls than I ever have with trading. That's some bullshit. Here's my water. I need to make sure to hydrate or I'll dehydrate. If VR chat will actually let me load in. How's everyone doing so far? Oh, I've been abandoned. I'm in. God, I haven't used this world in fucking forever. Does this one have music? It does. He's probably loading. I'll talk about him and he shall appear.
Yeah. No, they're staring at the fucking initializing world for a long ass time.
Yep, VR chat's being a bitch.
Yep.
Okay, now I gotta think of what you can do again. 1 second. I gotta get my Google Docs open. So I have way too much fucking things.
Also, with that last one, I was really debating whether or not having him commit and actually shooting.
Yeah, I realized. But you didn't.
Yeah, because the big thing that prevents him from doing that when he actually sees him is he flat out made a promise to Saya saying he would never hurt him unless he swung first.
Yup. 1 sec, I'm sorry, I'm trying to find my character sheet with all my powers. There they are. You know what, we're gonna go for one of the easiest ones to learn, probably. One of my favorite ones to use.
Ultrasound.
Yep. So when you're ready, we'll get the shit show on the road. You will probably, depending on how much you are up for, we will attempt to learn 3 powers today. Besides the one you already taught yourself. But did you know I apparently have an ability called Mental Torment? I forgot
There's an actual
that.
power for that? I thought... There's actual power for that? I thought Xena just did that because he decided to attack middle schoolers.
Apparently it is. Listen, I just copy and paste, man. So we will go with, tonight, one of the elementals, ultrasonic waves, and possession. What element do you want to learn? Fire, water, air, lightning, etc., 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 etc.
What's something I don't fuck with much? Wind.
Fuck yeah, you're gonna be the Avatar. Okay, you're in front this time because I followed after you.
Yep. I was like, ladies first, bitch! Walk through portal.
I'm clipping that later.
That timed perfectly with when I actually went through the portal.
That's what cracked me up. I just hear pitch and boop. Okay.
Awesome.
Whenever you are.
3, 2, 1.
Fuck my hip.
Yeah?
Don't worry about it. I'm old. 1 sec, let me T-pose for dominance real quickly. Come on.
I mean, it is your world.
Yeah, technically it's now our world. Cool. Beings tend to listen more to the people who have them in their eyes over, say, hands, arms, chest. Ignore the Hydra.
Derp derp.
Yeah. I don't know what to name it now. But that one on the far right's the one that got its head cut off and healed wrong.
Yeah.
There's a couple of those, but he's one of the worst. Okay. So, what we're going to do first is a little bit of an easy one. It's one you see me use all the time. She just snaps in an ultrasonic wave. We're gonna do that.
Awesome.
Fuck. 1 sec, my wave broke my hip. There we go. That's why. I'm facing the wrong way. So, this one's kind of hard to explain. Think of sending amplified amount of pressure in a distance. Actually, not towards that way, towards that way. I don't want another derpy Hydra.
Let's not kill another Hydra, yeah.
It's not killed, it's just, it has brain damage.
It doesn't need more.
It doesn't need more. You're right. So, just snaps as a, sign. Do that. Or attempt to. Snap a little bit, scream a little bit. Technically, you can use about any noise. Claps, snaps. Technically, a stomp could work.
Snap.
Let me roll for you real quickly. With an 11, it's just kind of a little weak little sound thing. It just sounds like a normal snap, but a little bit of wind.
Something.
Yeah, you didn't deafen yourself the first time like I did. I also I accidentally killed Sonda and my rabbit.
Oh.
It got brought back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my trainer's a lovely individual. Try again.
Yep. Oop.
With the 7, this one affects you. It kind of goes back and hits into you. It's not that loud,
Ah, so the fact
but it just
the
pushes you
stumble
back a little
actually
bit.
works.
Yep.
Hmm.
Don't do that. Try clapping.
Yeah, flicking the wrist probably. Yeah, flicking the wrist is kind of throwing off the aim.
Try clapping, yelling. Either or works. Stomping. If you use your feet a lot, that would work. That one more goes like affects the area around you though.
Yeah, that makes a bit more sense.
I mean, you can
So that's
kick.
kind of like a outward thing.
Yeah.
True.
Make sure you kick something in the process though to make the noise. It needs noise to actually
Yeah.
work.
Right, so obviously being somewhere where there is no noise doesn't work.
Nope. You just need to find what makes you comfortable using it. It's snapping. Just because it's easy.
Don't fall off.
Shut up. You didn't see
Don't fuck.
anything.
Fuck, we're gonna comic book this.
You're clapping. With an 8, it's a little bit better. Still affects you though.
Yep. Getting there.
You are getting there. Again, still haven't killed your own eardrums, knocked yourself out kind of level.
Yeah, I'm just getting fizzles right now, which will take over explosions.
Yeah, I would have too.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that rabbit's still alive, sadly. Actually, not sadly. That thing drop-kicked a bear. Oh yeah, if you notice animals start surrounding you more, you can control them and kind of communicate with them. So if you hear someone asking about a squirrel or a stick, it's probably a nearby dog.
Gotcha.
Or if you hear someone insulting all of humanity and calling them peasants, it's probably a cat.
I was about to say cats.
Cats. Try one more time with this. We'll take a little bit of break, go to something else, and then go back to that.
Yeah. One last snap then. Yep, if I can touch it. There we go.
With a 15, it works. The waves, the water
Hey.
separates a little bit, and it hits a nearby tree. Good job. Now we're gonna help that go a little bit farther with wind. You
Makes
know,
sense.
wind has a lot of functions. If you've ever seen Avatar, you can basically do that shit.
I've just seen people with wind, but yeah, that works too.
Well, I barely see anyone with wind. Sorry. Just
I know like 2 people.
swipes her hand, a blade of wind kind of goes off into the distance.
Should be relatively.
What I want you to do
concepts to
is not that. Make a ball.
just make a ball.
Make a ball. Make a ball of wind.
Make a ball. Got it.
Yes, make a ball.
Okay.
Well, make the fucking ball. It is hard to focus all of it with a 12. It's like, it's forming, but it's very chaotic. It's uncontrolled.
Gotcha.
Do you put more energy into it?
There's a lot more reflowing than I used to. So.
The more you focus on it, it starts forming a neat ball of wind. Going around in a circle, surrounding the insides. Good job. Now shoot it off in the direction.
Okay.
With another 14, it flies off. Okay, you can form basic shapes by the looks of it, so this shouldn't be that hard for you. Make a blade
Fuck yeah.
of wind. Nothing but wind.
Like one to hold or just like a slash?
One to hold. You can have a wind blade, a wind sword. It's fun. Kind of like how I have my arm.
Yeah, the ice.
I could, as you watch her arm just basically fade into nothing, but as she gets closer, you feel just a breeze.
Oh, yeah, fair.
And it changes back to ice. It's helpful. Trust me. Especially, I will have you know now. Magic nullifiers will not work on these. This is all tech.
Right.
It's basically an upgraded form of technomancy. Very upgraded.
Makes sense.
So make that sword.
Blade, so. Bundle. First, take it step by step.
With the 12, the handle is formed, but it looks a little messy.
And blade.
With the 6, the wind basically explodes, sending you back a little bit. Okay, that's going to be your homework. Make a blade. A functioning one. You can make a ball, just fine. So you have a little bit of a boost kind of thingy. But I want you to form a functioning blade and try to recreate the slash I showed you.
Gotcha.
Now this next one's a little bit harder, and I don't think I can show you it. Remember back in the day, whenever I showed up, I wasn't me?
Yeah, you're occasionally just other looks.
That's because I don't use this much anymore, but it's because it was an individual I found who wouldn't be suspicious and, in a way, possess them. Take control over them.
Well done.
The things I can use it on is rocks, people, gases. I don't use it that much, though, because it's not fun. So possess the Hydra. Possess the derpy one. The derpy one's easy. Protect the possess the derpy one. It barely has a brain. It is the easiest thing. It is the one on the far right. It's a little bit you know, I have a lot of derpy Hydras now that I look at it.
Most of them are actually. Holy fuck.
The
Sounds like
one
a lot of brain damage.
blame Dawn for that. The one on the far right. A little bit bigger.
You were so excited to say that. That was hilarious. I'm sorry.
Possess the Hydra. Do you want a demonstration?
It doesn't matter about range. I can just.
Sometimes eye contact is
go up to
needed.
it or sometimes.
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
I'll let you name him too, after you succeed, because I don't want to think of a name.
After I succeed, lovely.
Yep. It's that one. See his eye right there? Focus on that.
Okay.
Do try not to kill him, please. I don't want to revive him.
This can kill things?
But that's the Hydra.
Oh, okay, fine. I'm just trying to understand what I'm actually doing here first. Fuck.
You ever had an out-of-body experience?
Aside from my soul being literally ripped out? No.
Lol.
I mean, if you count my soul... Yes.
Okay. You have fragments, right? The things in your head?
Oh, when they take over? Yeah.
When those take over. Kind of like that, just a more... throwing yourself
Something
kind of
else.
at it. I'll protect your body, don't worry. Well, your body usually goes with it.
Oh.
So just focus
Okay.
on the eye. Focus on yourself. And just, I don't know, poof. It's hard to explain. I don't know how to explain this. I have not trained people with possession. Don't use this for pranks. It doesn't end right.
Got it.
Because that's the Hydra.
Okay, so.
I am going to have to roll a D100 for this.
Yeah, go for
With a 38, you kind of understand it. But you get kicked out. Like, you feel yourself enter into its mind before you get lunched out. I'm training him in the possession right now. He got through wind a little bit. He's gonna go back to that, but he got a fucking 20 with the
Yeah, right. How the
ultrasonic
fuck do you
waves.
explain that?
I don't know.
Like,
You want a
like,
harder
fuck, that
time?
actually makes
Oh,
sense now.
actually, it's probably not smart to go against something that's brain dead. Try on me.
Was it? Okay.
Mostly because, you know, that's a Hydra. I'm a person. That makes it a little bit easier. You'll have arms and legs.
Yeah, plus the whole thing of multiple heads.
Yeah, and last I checked, I only have one.
I would hope so.
I'm not a guy. Last I checked, I'm not.
The fuck you doing in my swamp?
Fucking shit!
You good?
Angel, fuck you if you're listening in here. Fuck you and your Shrek ass.
You just jump into the room or some shit?
Jumped into the voice call I'm in just to go, the fuck you doing in my swamp?
Oh my god.
Fucking bish. But yeah. So yeah, this one,
Anyway.
humans are a little bit easier. Try to mimic, look into the eyes. Well, I don't have the symbols activated, so my little passive ability is not functioning.
Yeah, the whole you learn every deep and dark secret.
Yeah. It's great. Not really. Just focus and just try.
Take two, I guess.
Yup. Where'd my dice go? What the fuck? Again with a 38. I kid you not. You feel it enter, and then you just get launched out a little bit more forcefully.
Whee.
Try again. This one I want you to at least get control over, because I don't want you to just look at someone and just go,
Yeah, just accidentally possesses someone I get into a staring contest with.
yeah, that's not fun. I've done that before.
Fair.
It wasn't fun. We'll go 2 more times.
Alright. See if I can make it then.
With a 57. When you look in, you now see yourself looking into an empty space where you used to be. Before you get launched out.
Yep. Worked for a few seconds.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks this.
Angel, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
No. My job.
One more time.
Yep.
Don't fuck up.
I mean, I could have had it worse. In all honesty, I could have brought in Cynthia along to train ya.
Then I would be getting my ass kicked.
Yeah. You want to spar after this? No powers, hand to hand? Plus weapons?
Should probably take. Been hunting a lot. Should probably take it easy.
You're hunting?
Feral shadows.
Using
Understandable. I don't deal with that.
Yeah.
Do you need like a flashlight or something?
No. I can just kill them like any other normal creature.
Well,
Just
try
go for the
again.
feral ones for the sake of any of their bodies.
Ew.
I'm repurposing them. It's weird.
I don't need to know this.
Anyway, trying this again.
Oh, the one that I rolled before with a 63. You're in again. It feels a little weird. Obviously, you're shorter. Your arm is cold.
And the obvious one of being a girl.
Well, you've been a girl before.
Chest is a little heavy.
True.
What do you do?
She's gonna hop out. I'm actually gonna fuck with her.
You did better than I would have done.
Treading lightly and not going to fuck with you on that.
Could be better. But you didn't get kicked out this time.
Nah, definitely felt
Weird.
like it was my. Felt weird, but in the sense of like. It's that whole thing of like when you first get a set of clothes kind of thing.
Yeah, I know. That one you shouldn't have to use too much.
Probably not.
Well, I don't expect you to, but I'd rather you have control over it for now.
Yeah.
You have a decent control. Not the greatest, but decent.
I hopefully shouldn't be just jumping into someone.
You shouldn't.
During contest.
No. The only thing you have to worry about then is your symbols activating and getting intel. Not much, but a little bit.
Right.
That's why I usually avoid
Gotcha.
eye contact, but symbols aren't activated right now, are they? Unless you count the one that's showing on my chest.
Fair.
I'm just saying that's a tattoo. There is some things I gotta fill you in on. I know you
Alright.
probably don't want to hear about it but since you're technically the one who hired me for this, I'm gonna let you know.
Right.
Last week he was at the onsen. So was I.
Mm-hmm.
He is now aware that Oogie's isn't normal, kind of. She was in her shadow form.
Hmm.
We have a semi-plan. Basically, act stupid. Act like we're not onto him. Sapphire and Oogies are gonna act like they don't know anything. But
Fair.
It's called feigning ignorance.
what I'm going to be attempting is going to be suicidal at most, but they can't kill me. As well as I'm not data to him. I'll be seen as a human
Sure.
with an affinity for ice.
Right.
As well as I told
She's concerned
them,
I'm a devil.
yeah, I already informed them that you are not Sin when he's around.
Yep. Oogs was there the first time I introduced myself to him, so she knows that.
I informed Sapphire. But
Gotcha.
I want, if you ever have a moment of losing control, get yourself here.
Yeah.
Either me or Stain or Creation will find you. I've been very busy. I've been gathering images. I am concerned with some of the stuff I've seen with him. When he was at the onsen, I seen him looming over a child. Teen, more like it. And apparently interacting with someone named Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan's been the person that's kind of become his
That's
thorn in his side.
That's what they informed me of. I don't know if he's on to me yet. There was some lines he said while I was waiting for Percy to get her phone of just him saying that it's a small world. It truly is a small world. Commenting on Oogies, but I don't know if he was getting at something else.
Right.
There's not much we can tell. I'm going to keep my research, and I'm going to see if I can get his attention elsewhere. You and Saya will be the first people to know if something goes wrong. I have a plan set up. I have been constantly messaging Shadow and Oogies, telling them I'm fine. Because they don't have the symbol. You two will
Right.
get notified if something's wrong. Instantly. Or
Gotcha.
if I ever get quiet. I'll be constantly telling you I'm fine as well.
Alright.
If anything, if something happens to me, find either Yokari or Cynthia. They'll most likely be at my house. Well, our house. But I want you to tell them not to get involved. Because of what they are,
Yeah.
they'd be more interesting.
Yeah, surprisingly,
Yeah,
how many
yeah, it's
demons
not
and
my
devils,
problem.
there's not many angels. Especially one
You
as
better
crazy as
not be
Cynthia.
listening in on this conversation, hun. You know what? Probably just because I said her name.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you waiting for a reply?
Usually how that works for her.
Yep, and now she's being sassy. Okay. If you're listening in, tell Yokari I'm taking her to a fucking amusement park. You can come too if you'd want. Later. But yeah, I just want...
Not my style.
Understandable. I just want them safe. Cynthia's apparently not her problem, so she's fine.
Gotcha.
You have set up those rooms, haven't you? Or not yet?
Yeah, I swung by.
Okay, then the house should be safe.
Yeah.
The individuals inside should be fine, which there's not much of us anymore. But That's all I know so far. He's wiping everything about him clear. There's nothing on his private life. Camera feeds, information, so he definitely has someone on his side. Someone probably better than me.
Like
The
your
only
style.
thing... The only thing I have going for me is this. But
You effectively live in a supercomputer.
some people can still get past it.
Yeah.
We've had people find the location, but that's been fixed now. It is now in a place only select few individuals can interact with. This is Elias's gazebo. And if anything, they're going to have to deal with the security measures Stain set up. The only reason you're fine right now is because I told him you were coming. Stain's very protective of his family.
Fair.
But if something happens, I want you to protect this place and do try to think of a plan. We don't know all this guy has, we only know somewhat of what he is. We don't know who's all working for him either, because I physically can't find it.
Yeah.
The only thing I have going for me is taking screenshots of the website, but then again, it's a little bit
It's just a
hard.
trafficking site.
That's hard to do with multiple phones.
Yep.
But it'll be fine. Hopefully. The only thing I have going for me is no one has my personal phone. Only a select few do. If they get into my work phone, that's no big deal. It doesn't have any of your guys' numbers on it.
Right.
But it is still best to keep cautious in this. I do also apologize for my actions when I went to your place with Saya. Sometimes there's certain things that I bring up and I can't stop myself.
I know.
I'd apologize to them, but they're not here.
Nah, she's probably off somewhere with him.
So for now, we're just gonna relax after training. I do want you to actually focus on that wind fucking sword. I will be contacting you from time to time, seeing if you're doing it. And keep that wolf on ya.
Work on it.
I love a training with homework.
What? Wait, what the fuck did you say? What? Cynthia, I swear to God. What did you say?
Said I love a training with homework.
They needed homework. Yeah. I will also have you start learning coding as well in the background. That we won't have much training sessions for. I'll just show up and help you.
Yeah.
Because I'm more focused on your powers, if anything. Well, you know.
Right.
Hey, you're always welcome here now. You're not going to be kicked out. Even if this place goes on lockdown. I know I have someone who's like a brother. Oh, I think I helped Iggy's out a little bit.
That's good.
I explained to her what a family is and told her she's like my family.
Yeah.
Apparently.
She was asking me about it, too.
Apparently she also has Shadow. And Shadow's response kind of hurt her. But she explained,
Shadow's been getting colder.
I've noticed.
Think
I'm worried about her.
I guess the years are finally catching up there.
Mm-hmm. I hope I can help. I don't want to watch another friend lose themselves.
Yeah.
We'll handle it or help in any way if it does happen. But it's just... I'll talk to her eventually. I need to focus more on my job.
Yeah.
You know, I really need to start charging friends for shit like this. Fucking hell, the first pain in the ass thing I ever looked into was Tess's piece of shit significant other and her kid. But the results weren't really good in that one.
I mean, if this is turning into a deeper rabbit hole than I was fucking hiring you for, then by all means.
Listen, it's not because you hired me. Like, I would have stopped if it was just the information I found that was public. It's more of what he has and the fact he's bidding them, auctioning them. That's what I have a problem with.
The fact he's actually trafficking you.
And that I can't do anything to get them out. I can't find the locations, I can't get access to them, and I can't transport myself there.
Right.
That's what's pissing me off. And the fact everything in his private life is gone.
You can't find what you want to find and it irritates you?
Yep. And that's my downside. I'm gonna keep looking in until something happens. Whether it's find out a little bit more information, or I get in on the inside. Guess you can say that's my flaw.
Yeah. Can't say I fully blame you. I always opt for trying to put targets on my own back because I know I can take it.
Yeah, this one I hope I can handle. It's not the first time I've dealt with someone similar to him. I fought Vok in one. Barely. I'm still not happy with that entire situation because of the effects of it. That entire battle hurt.
Right.
But it's in the past. I don't have to fight him again, hopefully.
I hold a win over Valkyria.
What?
Nah, he got turned into a fucking stick.
What'd you say? What did you just say?
Said I hold a win over Valkyria.
You know, yeah, she does. Okay. Sorry, she was telling me she had a win over Valkyria. Technically, she does. She's the one who killed her for a while, but bitch came back.
The bitch came back. The very next.
So yeah, I'll keep you updated. If anything, if you want to try to help out if something does go wrong, I'll let you. But do keep yourself safe in the process.
Amaryllis and Amelia want ice cream.
I'll get it later!
He's someone I personally can't touch.
Because you work
I'm
with
gonna focus
the
more on the
Lotus?
threats. That, and even if he doesn't know that information, and the fact that I don't actually have a Lotus to even wear, even if I did act on my own and found a way to him, he's the type of man you can't just cut the head off of and walk away.
Yep, you deal with the after effects. then
Especially with the state Saphira's already in. There's already the shit show of Sachi's MIA, Athena filling in for him, doing horribly. The fact she tried making alliances with Malleus and Nemesis. Nemesis backing out of that alliance,
Is this clothes
as well
all
as
torn up,
one
or
of
is
the
he
other
just
council
clipping like
members flat out
crazy?
fucking dying during her little storm incident.
I think it's clipping. Yeah.
So yeah,
It's a lot. So hey,
another assassination of a council member isn't exactly gonna.
I'm not
Make
trying to
things
kill
better.
him.
No,
Yet.
I'm saying if I get involved. That's why I'm not touching him.
Yeah, I'll focus on it.
Just trying to kill him ain't gonna do shit.
I
That's
don't
why I
want
backed
to.
away.
Yeah, I don't want to kill him. Well, I do, but it won't be smart.
Not yet.
Not yet. Hopefully, if I'm able to do this, if it'll work, it'll lower his status.
Mm.
Fucking hell, I have my mom
Yeah.
fucking focusing on him in the fashion industry side. Because he may be one of the best in Zafira, but my mom's the best where we came from.
Yeah, that was one. That's usually one of his big baits he dangles. Is someone I haven't seen for a while was his target for a bit. Kept offering her a modeling gig. Apparently, that's one of his go-tos.
Yeah, let's just hope he doesn't meet my mom. He dresses like a vampire.
But he dressed like he almost dressed like the fucking cover art of like how we jokingly called him My Chemical Romance.
Yes, food's in the kitchen.
His attire almost matches the fucking Black Parade album.
Yeah, one sec. Apparently, I'm just having a conversation with two people? Are you just listening in on this?
Oh no. Yes.
Not surprised. But yeah. I'm keeping it... Well, my mom's focusing on the fashion part, see what all happens there, but it's not going to be much, and I don't want her in danger. Then again, she could probably protect herself.
I mean, hell, even if his reputation falls in the fucking fashion industry, that's just natural. Your mom's just kind of fucking with him at this point.
Yeah,
You're going for his throat. The private side.
that's what I want. I want to see the reaction. I want to see what they do. I want to see if he'd actually be able to hunt down what it was.
Yeah, 'cause he supposedly has his hands in a lot of different businesses.
Exactly.
Fashion's one of his go-tos. Although apparently he has a fucking private military big enough to effectively rival the entirety of Saphira's. But
Yeah, well, if that's gonna be a problem, I have a military that rivals both.
Hmm.
Plus the protectors, and Nomad, if he's done fucking staying. There are people who I can rely on. The only thing, if it does go wrong, keep Nam away.
Right.
If you see any of my creations, keep them away.
I should be able to send them back home.
Yeah, exactly. That will be easy for you. I don't think I have to train you with that, considering you've had the symbols to
Not
naturally
really.
summon them. If you see them, just send them back. Or send Nam to her technical father now.
Right, dog.
I'll give him that he's doing better. But I just can't forget.
I don't blame you.
That's the
I
individual.
know the number I can throw at him.
That's the individual I want to kill. But I can't.
Yeah.
It'll upset too many people. Oogie stopped me the first time. The only thing that's stopping me now is he's watching over Nam. And he's not acting like he did. And I'm not getting attacked by a fucking cattle prod.
Mm.
melt his shoes, Ma.
Go ahead. Wait. Is it Cynthia or Mercury listening into my head right now?
Yay.
Depending on the answers.
Oh,
Depending on
bio.
what it's bio. Oh my god, I have too many kids and significant others. Wait. Bio, no. You'll melt everything, not just the fucking shoes. Hey. See you around?
But
No.
Yeah.
You can wander around here for a little bit. If you want. I have to head back home because apparently everyone wants ice cream.
Yeah. I might stay around a bit.
Alright, just watch out for
Says to stop
rocks.
harassing the Hydra.
I'm not. Oh my god. I am. You know, that's the downside to Leoka beings.
Mm-hmm.
Worry about if they start calling you dad. Hansine?
Yep.
Ugh. I hope I helped a little bit. I have too many Lyoko kids.
I'd say yes and no.
Stop harassing my Hydra.
In the sense of
I'm
all
not
of,
harassing the
like
Hydra.
everything else. Pretty much everything except for the whole thing, except for the last one, did help for the sole fact of something Corona actually pointed out when it came to him actually having the shadow version of her that shows up sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sin has almost never properly grieved anyone.
Well, you're grieving now.
Yep. So going through all the things that it did, it's like
I haven't grieved anybody.
Did you just stop talking? Oh my god. Oh, there you are. I can hear again.
Okay, that was weird. Anyway. Yeah, the mix of sorrow and anger with Kiba's death is... I don't remember if this is properly true or not, but I ran with it for the sake of my memory as shit, in the sense of... there were two missions... Is like, that mission was like supposedly run side by side as a different one, but it was run on 2 different days.
I think so.
I had one of my other characters go to the other one, so I couldn't sign up for the first one as well, even though Sin and Kiba were both supposed to be there. Because I signed my other character up, I got pulled from the first one.
Yeah, I don't remember. But I remember, like, everything else so vividly. Just the fact
Yeah, so it's
we
like...
were wearing the robes, hiding ourselves. Kiba got pulled
Yep.
forward and stabbed. Everyone else ran away. Mars attacked. She broke the cover. And then they came back to just see Mars
Yeah,
with
that's a
Kiba
movie.
in their arms. And him just fucking forced the blade into him. And all that happened in that day was Mars lost control. The entire building
Yeah,
began
no,
to shake.
Sin feels sorrow for the sake of he was originally supposed to go on that mission but didn't. So he feels he could have been there, because the whole thing of what Sora was teaching the two of them was, yeah, you two are at your strongest when you're together. So don't go to shit apart from each other. Or if you do, make sure you can handle it type thing.
Yup.
So Sin feels guilty on that. And then the rage part comes in as the fact of fucking Lunar Core, or fucking Lunar Enterprise CEO motherfucker himself showed up to the funeral and pretended to be sad.
Yup. Yeah, I was trying to remember everything that happens, but it's been so long, man. And I can't show him this. He won't remember it. I can't do that. What the fuck?
There's actually not a whole lot in terms of anger or sorrow from his time as Pride, from what I remember.
Yeah, there wasn't much. It was just a little shit.
Yeah, the major ones would have been the whole Elder of Light situation would
Yeah,
have been the big
that was
one.
one that
If he
kept
actually has
popping in
memories
my
of Pride.
head, because that's one that Mars doesn't like, because she got decapitated in the process.
Yeah. If he has memories of Pride, that'd be a big one to show him.
Eventually. When you decide to. I didn't want
Uh,
to rush that whole thing, because I knew you wanted to do that.
Yeah, pretty much when he actually learns the whole coding thing, he's just gonna go into Sector 5 and just be like, here's my file,
Yeah,
rewrite this
so
one
just...
thing, grabs Pride's file and just slides it back in.
Yeah, so just every day roll d20s. If you get a d20, you learn it. I won't have you roll again.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mars
yeah,
is
like all of
trying
those
to be a
ones,
good
like
friend.
all the ones involved. Yeah, cause like fuck, what was the first one? Cause it was the thing with Katsuo, Kiba, and then Ethereal. What was the first one?
That I showed you?
Oh,
My
yeah.
death.
Oh, yeah. The suicide. Yeah, this is the assisting in your suicide. Yeah, that he actually that's like one of the only ones he did properly grieve for the sole fact of he was the one that did it, and he literally carried her body and was with her body all the way up into it getting put in the ground.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my body's still there.
Yep.
It's fine.
That bitch got crystallized.
Hey, you
Yeah,
know
I did,
who
didn't I?
doesn't give people trauma?
Yeah, you got a crystal coffin.
Me.
Angel, shut the fuck up. Some of your characters do have trauma.
For sure, most of them do.
What,
I said
Yokari?
give, not get.
Oh. Bitch, you give people trauma too!
Also true. Yeah, it's like that one he actually did properly
Oh, I
grieve, so he was more or less
don't.
fine.
Name
The thing with
5.
Katsuo and Malak Ba.
One sec. He just fucking challenged me to name 5 trauma moments. All the
Okay.
times Ares has been traumatized. Kai's memory erasing shit, forgetting everything. Do you have any ideas?
Of Angel causing trauma or Angel being traumatized?
Oh, Angel causing trauma. Oh, the entire situation with the fucking hotel with Valkyra. You traumatized everyone in that. Trying to think more. Zarella losing control, causing Kai
only
to fight
3.
him. You know, student against the teacher.
4.
And one more.
Didn't you have a character that was tied to Yomo that fucked him over?
No, that was more Yokari got her memory wiped and a pregnancy terminated because they fucked Yomo.
No.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. 5th one is the entire situation of Cynthia getting dropped out of a portal by Zarella in front of everyone with her arm ripped off and her wing gone.
There you go, 5.
That is literally the same concept around what you were referring to with Kai.
Zarella losing control and erasing his memory, fighting him, or Cynthia getting fucking brought over bloody as fuck in front of everyone else. So there's only Zarella and Kai in that situation.
They were part of the same thing.
Still different things. Different people, still trauma. Little shit.
Not technically.
Yes, technically. I don't think I can count the trauma you give to your own characters via your characters. So all I'd have to say is one word, and that's Amaryllis.
No, it's my trauma. Amaryllis is not traumatized.
Bitch, you
She's just
better
cursed.
not pull that fucking Amaryllis is not traumatized. She dies every other time she sleeps. Oh wait, I just thought of another one that technically traumatized. Flare in the Woods with Aries. Full Moon. Technically, like everyone. All of Angel's characters have like basically traumatized Aries. What? Flare, Valkyra, somewhat Zarella, and Zaltia. Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna end stream now. So I think
Out
that's
of the
all
like
we needed to do.
26 to 30 characters that I have, only